Hey there, Coach Devin here. One thing I do a lot of is I like YouTube. I post things to YouTube, and I love YouTube because it allows me to follow interesting and different points of view out there. One of the things I've learned in my 26, going on 27 years in the fitness industry as a trainer is that I don't know everything. And I know I don't know everything, and I like to listen to what other people have to say in case, you know what, you can pick up information, and you know, information is power. I think we live in an information society now, and it's kind of amazing what you can learn. So there's a lot of people I follow. Some of them I agree with, some I disagree with. But a guy I follow, and he's Canadian. I like him a lot. His name is Jeremy Ethier, and does some very cool stuff. Some interesting things. You can learn some cool postural stuff on there. However, unfortunately, Jeremy fell into the train smarter, not harder trap. And I call it the smarter, not harder trap is because I hear it all the time. And it's not just in fitness. I hear it from business owners. I hear it from people on the street. Everybody's got well, I'm training smarter, not harder. Everybody's doing that one. Everybody says how they're going to train smart, not hard. I'm going to work smart, not hard. Okay. That thing drives me nuts. Here's the problem. And I got to say, this shout out to Greg Doucette, because I agree with Greg Doucette. You got to bust your ass. You got to work hard. That's how this works. Look, there's nobody in the world that has become successful at anything by doing less and saying, but I'm going to do it in a smart way. Yeah, lots of people have learned some ways to do things in smart ways. However, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, whoever you want to pick, Jeff Bezos, they may have been smart. They may have done things in smart ways, but they still had to work really hard. That's life. It's just the way it is, guys. You don't get anywhere by being smart and lazy. No, nobody does that. Absolutely nobody does that. And the same principle from life, which is you have to work hard and smart to get ahead. If you want to be successful, you have to be smart, or at least mildly bright. And you have to do the same thing again and again and again and work hard at it, and then you'll make money. Guess what? Same thing applies in fitness. 100% the same thing applies in fitness. And that's why it's disappointing for me to see Jeremy Ethier, who, a Canadian guy, a Canadian YouTuber, has 2-point-some million subscribers. The guy knows his stuff. He's smart. I like his things. 99% of the time, I'm like, yeah, that's a great video. I've learned something. Lots of people can learn from him. And I love the fact that he's Canadian. I want to see people from my country do well. I've always wanted that. I like seeing everybody do well, I'll be honest with you. Anytime somebody does well, I'm happy. I had a client that won the lottery. She won $17 million. And you know what? I was pumped for her. I'm like, good for you. I want to see you win. If it's not going to be me, it might as well be somebody I know, right? A lot of people didn't like that. I like seeing people being successful. So Jeremy Ethier, for me, heck, he's successful. That's great. That's fantastic. You know what? It shows that with hard work and dedication, you can do good things. And that is the problem with saying working smarter, not harder, in the gym or any other facet of your life is not going to work. Listen, Jeremy, you busted your ass to get your YouTube channel to where it is. You didn't just half around, wander around, post a video every 3 weeks, don't put any time into production, just don't do anything. You didn't do that. Why didn't you do it? Because you understood you have to work really hard. That's how you get successful. You have to work hard. Jeremy knows that. He's not stupid. He's obviously a smart guy. So if you have to work hard on your YouTube channel, how is it possible that you can work not hard on fitness? One thing, which is a truism for fitness, I can promise you, and it's a truism for life, what you put in is what you will get out. Let me say that again. What you put in is what you will get out. If I put a half-assed attempt in, I'm going to get half-assed results back. If I put a lot in, I'm going to get a lot back. You have to train hard. Now, yes, you need downtime. Everybody needs downtime. Yes, you need break days. Everybody needs break days. Yeah, you need sleep. You need to eat right, all those other things. But you got to work your ass off. I can guarantee you, if you're a pro athlete, if you're a CEO, whoever you are, you've put your time and effort in. You've ground a lot. You know what? I'd like to be super rich too. I'm not. I own a couple gyms. What I can tell you is I've worked my butt off to own those gyms. I work every day to ensure that they're successful. That's the point. That's what I do. It's a lot of work. I don't mind it. I love it. In fact, everything about what I do is super fun. But it doesn't mean it's not hard work. Jeremy is smart. He knows his stuff, but come on, don't jump into the smarter, not harder hole. That's what it is. It's a mine shaft, and you're going to fall down it going the whole way down. I'm working smarter. I'm not going to work hard. What else? Look, at the end of the day, what else are you going to do? If you have something that's your dream, if you have a goal, you have to bust your butt. That's the facts, period, end of discussion. If you want to be successful in fitness, business, whatever, you got to work smarter and harder. You have to do both. But not everybody is smart. I am not the smartest guy in the world. I'm just not. I know that. I'm okay with it. I understand it. I got it from the time I was a kid. I knew I was not the smartest guy in the room. But I will be goddamned if I'm not going to be the hardest worker. And you know what? I've managed to be successful and follow other gyms. And when I say I'm successful, I mean I am more successful than gyms that have closed. I'm more successful than some other gyms. I've been in this business a long, long time. I haven't burned out. I haven't quit. Lots of people do that. A lot of people burn out. A lot of people quit. I haven't done either of those things. My business is still alive, and it's 10 years later. I survived COVID-19. Look, you know what? I've ground my way through some things, and I've worked my butt off. It's okay to work hard for the things you love. And if you have a goal, you should work hard for them. And fitness is exactly the same as everything else. You have to put the time, the energy, and the work into it. You can't come do 3 sets and say, well, those are the 3 smartest sets I ever did, and that's all the body parts I have to do for this week. No, it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, it'd be great if it did, but it doesn't. You can't do it that way. You have to put in the time and the energy. I put in time and energy day in, day out. I am not Mr. Olympia. Never going to be Mr. Olympia. Don't have the genetic structure to be Mr. Olympia. But I'm pretty fit. I stay consistently fit, but I consistently work out. And I consistently put in hard effort. I'm not saying I am 2.5 hours on the floor every day busting my ass working out. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if I'm working out for an hour, I am going to put all I have into that hour. And you should too. And Jeremy, you know what? You know that. You know it. No one builds a physique that they're proud of without putting time and effort into it. And the effort is almost the most important part. If you put in hard effort every single day, you will get good results. It is effort and consistency will give you results. Effort plus consistency equals results. If the effort is non-existent, and you're consistently thinking about exercise, guess what? You're not getting fit. It just doesn't work that way. So don't fall in that hole. Look, Jeremy's channel is fantastic. I like the guy, but let's all take a step back here. There is no way in hell anybody gets fit or gets successful or gets anything else without hard damn work. It's a fact, guys. It is. And look, if there was a hack for that, every lazy person in the world would be rich right now, but they're not. Every lazy person in the world would be super fit right now, but they're not. That's why I know this isn't a thing. It sucks. It's a bummer. We'd all like to have it. If there was a magic pill to get fit, we'd all take it, but it doesn't exist. Hard work plus consistency equals results. It always will, no matter what you do. Jeremy, dude, I love your channel. But come on now, you're better than that. You know full well, you gotta work hard. Stop preaching easy. Easy is not a thing we can do. That's not what we do in the fitness community. That's not how you get fit. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Half the stuff I get here really comes from people asking me questions. Hey, Devin, what do you think of this? Hey, Devin, can you do a video on that? Hey, Devin, what about this thing? What about that thing? I got a question on fitness. People ask me at work. People ask me online. I like hearing it. You know what? Because I have a lot of these conversations every day with people about various things, and some things I think are just second nature. They're not second nature, and the reason they're not second nature is because not everybody knows them. And that's why I'm on here. I am literally on here. I don't make any money on YouTube. I'll be honest with you. I made like $21 last month. It's really not worth the time. the reason I do it is because I just want to pass on information that I've learned over the course of my career to you guys out there so you guys can get more out of it and not make the mistakes I made. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Work hard. Don't fight the awesome.